everyone, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are cracking open question 1 from the November 2023 Edexcel Higher Tier Calculator paper. We're going to break down exactly how to secure every single mark by looking closely at what the official mark scheme actually demands. Let's just dive right in.
So, question 1. It's handing us 6 marks right out of the gate on a higher tier paper. We've got parts A, B, and C to tackle, and they're each worth 2 marks. Grabbing these early points is absolutely crucial. It's just a fantastic way to build your confidence for the rest of the exam.
Okay, quick heads up on some examiner lingo before we get our hands dirty. You're going to see the letters OE a lot today. It literally just means or equivalent. Basically, if your math means the exact same thing as their printed target answer, you are going to get full credit.
All right, let's jump straight into tackling question 1A.
Here's the challenge for our first 2 marks. We need to expand and simplify 3 times 2y minus 5 plus 7 times y plus 2. We've got 2 distinct brackets separated by a plus sign. The instructions are super specific here. Expand means we multiply out those brackets, and simplify means we absolutely must gather up our like terms at the very end.
Now check out how generous the official mark scheme actually is for that very first M1 method mark. You've got options. Expanding just the first bracket completely correctly to get 6y minus 15, that earns a mark. Expanding only the second bracket to get 7y plus 14 also earns a mark. Or if you're the kind of person who jumps straight into gathering the y terms to get 13y or doing the number math to get minus 1, you still get on the board.
But honestly, the most rock-solid, foolproof way to handle this? Just expand everything accurately first and then collect it all together. Multiply the 3 by 2y and minus 5. Then multiply the positive 7 by y and positive 2. That gives you a fully expanded, beautiful line of algebra. 6y minus 15 plus 7y plus 14. Then, you simply group your y's together and your regular numbers together. Bring it all together and boom! You land right at 13y minus 1. Getting there, or to any mathematically equivalent expression, locks in that final A1 accuracy mark for a perfect 2 out of 2.
Moving right along, let's look at tackling question 1B.
This one flips the script. It asks us to factorize fully, 6x squared plus 15x. Unlike part A where we were breaking things out of brackets, here we need to put the expression back into brackets by hunting for the highest common factors. And notice that word fully? Yeah, that is doing a ton of heavy lifting here. To bag the full 2 marks, that B2 level, you literally have to pull out everything possible. You must extract both the numerical factor, which is 3, and the algebraic factor, which is x. That leaves you with 3x outside and 2x plus 5 inside the brackets. That is the complete, finished package. Nothing more can be factored out. But hey, what if you're rushing on exam day? Say you only pull out a 3, or maybe just an x. Well, the mark scheme strictly caps you at a single B1 mark for those incomplete attempts. If you write 3, open bracket, 2x squared plus 5x, or x, open bracket, 6x plus 15, you only get 1 point. You factorized, sure, but you haven't factorized fully. Interestingly, the scheme even allows 3x bracket ax plus b. That means if you correctly pull out the 3x, but you mess up the numbers inside the bracket slightly, they still might throw you a single point, just for recognizing that correct outside factor. Okay, home stretch for this page. Let's start tackling question 1C. For the final 2 marks, we need to make g the subject of the formula. F equals 3g plus 11. Right now, f is sitting all by itself as the subject on the left. We need to physically manipulate this equation until g is totally isolated. Again, the mark scheme is super open-minded about your very first step to get that opening M1 method mark. You can subtract 11 from both sides to get f minus 11 equals 3g. Totally fine. You could choose to divide every single term by 3 right off the bat. You could even move the 3g over to the left, making it negative 3g equals 11 minus f. The examiners explicitly accept any of these correct first steps. They'll even accept ambiguously shown division. As long as there's valid mathematical logic in motion, you get the method mark. But if you want to keep things totally foolproof and avoid any weird ambiguity, get the addition and subtraction stuff out of the way first. Subtract 11 first, and then divide that entire remaining equation by 3. It's generally the safest, most error-free route you can take in standard algebra. Do that, and you'll nail the final accuracy mark. G equals f minus 11 all divided by 3. And remember our old friend O from the start? It definitely applies here.
If you wrote g equals 1/3 f minus 11/3, guess what? You still get the point. You have successfully isolated g, and that's all that matters.
All right, let's quickly wrap up with our final question 1 takeaways. What we've really seen today is that math isn't just about guessing one exact magical path. You are rewarded for simply setting off down a valid logical route, whether that's expanding a single bracket or taking a first stab at rearranging a formula. Just keep a close eye out for strict constraint words. When the paper says fully, half measures absolutely will not cut it.
So, keeping in mind that examiners totally accept multiple different ways to solve these, which algebraic route are you going to confidently choose next time you sit down with a past paper?